The challenge is enormous, but I'm optimistic because in an unprecedented way now we have a collective effort. Champions not just from individual countries or not just from the World Health Organization, but more broad collective efforts, exemplified by multilateral groups such as the Global Fund for HIV, TB and Malaria, and in particular the Gates Foundation, joining up with the traditional groups who've responded to challenges of this scale. There's a momentum now that I think is unstoppable. It's seen in the last decade malaria reduced to around half of what it was before. So the trajectory is right, the building blocks are right, and if we can maintain that momentum, and the next half will be harder than the first half, malaria can be eliminated from many countries in the world, and one day I believe it can be eradicated. The most exciting advance is the collective effort, the commitment of Bill Gates and his wife Melinda, of the WHO and of the Global Fund to fight HIV, TB and malaria. Global coordinating bodies, in particular Rollback Malaria, together these have been fundamental in driving a momentum toward malaria elimination, a political momentum that we haven't seen the likes of before. I'm going to give a personal answer because I think we're in a city now in Melbourne, Australia, that doesn't have malaria yet has many people who work to combat malaria. And the legacy of Melbourne and Australia's efforts in malaria is down to one man, Sir Gustav Nossal. And Gus, working at the Walter and Eliza Hall Institute as the director at the time, championed this direction. Most of Australia's capacity in malaria flows in some way, shape or form from the tremendous leadership of Sir Gustav Nossal.